Yo, what's up, everybody? How y'all doing? Good afternoon to everyone. Hope everyone's having a good day. Hope everyone had a great weekend. This is your boy Food Junkie that's coming at you with a little video. Excuse me, you guys. I've been watching, I've been around what's not, but I've been seeing stuff. And one thing that I've been seeing a big trend of is this videos, be it on TikTok or be it on social media, what's not, where it's called the Black Wife Effect. And basically what that is, the video is they show this white guy who look somewhat unkept or don't have quote unquote swag, as people say. Then they show him with the black lady, his black wife. And all of a sudden, he's the next John B. And those of you who don't know who John B is, he was a white boy who sung R&B before. There was a Sam Smith before there was, you know what I'm saying, whatever, whatever. You know what I'm saying? He had a little temp fade, a little Caesar fade. He wore dark sunglasses, was not, and he had somewhat of a little swag. And I'm hearing people thinking that, you know, saying this is a good thing. Am I the only one who finds those videos somewhat problematic? And I find them problematic for several reasons. Not saying that so it's the interracial couple thing. Love who you love, marry who you marry, because y'all should know I'm a black man married to a black man, so I can't judge you on who you marry and who you fall in love with or who falls in love with you and vice versa, this and that. That's not the issue. My problem with this whole black wife effect movement and videos, people talking about it, is that it's as if you're telling black women that they need to build a man up. They need to find a project. They need to find someone who's unkept and pretty much not on their level and bring them to their level. And y'all praise it, not y'all, but they're praising this when it's a white man that they do this to, but calling black men lazy, unmotivated, and things of that nature. How is that okay? How is that not problematic? See, people don't realize that, yes, black women are the most disrespected, underrated, XYZ, all the things that they say they are. But at the same time, black women are also the most educated, the most highly qualified, and this and the third as well. This place sends mixed messages and confusion. And when you fall for the mixed messages and the confusion that they try to send out, you get this mindset and this concept of I'm not enough. What I want can't come from someone who looks like me. I'd rather build up something else on someone else because they're going to appreciate it more than someone who looks like me. Why would anyone want anyone that they need to build up? Now, you can encourage people, you can give them the confidence and the insight to do their best, but I'm not going to build anyone up. I don't want anyone who's not their most complete self when I meet them. And together we grow. Together we bring each other up. And if you're focusing on the physical, okay, yeah, he have a little bit more stylish clothes now. Yes, he have a little better haircut. Yes, he has a little better this and the third. But what about his mental, his spiritual, his emotional? Not just their mental, spiritual, emotional. How did you bring someone up? And these false images of, oh, now they're living a better life now because he married a black woman. Tell the true story of the relationship. Tell the true story of the situation. Y'all know, those who know me know, or those who watch me or see me or not know, I think I could dress fairly well. I think I present myself fairly well. you know. And my husband, he dresses how he dresses. Do I try to encourage him to do certain things and to put certain things together? What's that? Yeah. But if he doesn't, he doesn't. I'm not gonna love him or like him or appreciate him any more or any less based on the items of clothing that he have on. Because I didn't fall in love with the clothes that he wear. Does he present himself the way I present myself? No. Because funny story is, we was just recently in DC at my in DC at a celebration for my grandmother. And when we got there, what's up? How you doing? When we got there, I had on, said just something real casual. Y'all saw when I was in the car. Those who saw the video, a little t-shirts and jeans. Saying some Converse was not. Saying this and that. That's what I wore to set up everything. Shan, how you been, baby girl? I missed you. Where you been at, baby? Um, I had on, such a little situation, and so did he. But we both brought clothes because we was gonna change clothes into um what we brought when everyone came in because we was part of the committee. Well, I was part of the committee. Of course, he's there to help me out, whatever. And so whatever. But by the time we got finished setting everything up, decorating the room and doing all the stuff that we were doing with my aunt and my cousins was not who's all part of the community and their families. We were just like we didn't want to go change, so we just did what we did. I'm saying just wore what we wore to hang out because plus we would have been overdressed anyway. I'm always overdressed everywhere I go. Um, so I'm always overdressed. That's just who I am. I don't give a damn. I don't mind being looked at, or talked about good or bad. I don't care because I know who I am. But after everyone left and we cleaned up everything else that and set everything else, we went up to my aunt's place, and I'm like, you know what? If we're gonna go out what's not, I need to change it to what I brought. So I had on this. I think I'll post a picture of it, you guys. Yeah, I'll post a picture of it. It was a all pink Brooks Brothers ensemble with gold accessories and peanut butter shoes and belt. And y'all know I throw something together quickly. And he had on pink and blue. And so mine's being Brooks Brothers. If y'all know anything about Brooks Brothers or not, y'all know that Brooks Brothers is a high. Well, I won't say high end. It's more of a everyone don't wear Brooks Brothers. You know what I'm saying? For one, so it's everyone can afford a Brooks Brothers complete outfit. Was not because they are fairly, whatever, or it used to be. I don't know, whatever. But that's what I had on. So when I walked out of the bathroom, it was. I mean, still had a house full of people. Was not, and they're like, "Oh my god, ooh, 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 ooh!" I'm like, it's just a little something I throw together. You know what I'm saying? But it was a contrast and a vast difference between what I wore to set up and what I wore to the gathering. And so, my sister was like, my older sister was like something like, "Oh, do you dress like that too?" Da, 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 to my husband, whatever. And I was like, "Well, this is Rick Brothers was like." He was like, "Yeah, I do." And look like me and Diana will tell you, me and my husband was that we talk shit to each other was not in the best loving way possible. You know what I'm saying? I like he don't wear this, he don't wear Brooks Brothers, you know, and it was just a little battle between me and him. And since my aunt been around us before, she knows how we do our little thing, whatever, you know what I'm saying? And so she just sits back watching like a ping pong ball, us going at each other. And it's like, that's what we do. I say he can't dress, he say I overdress. You know what I'm saying? But it's all loving things. I'm not trying to change him. He's not trying to change me. It just is what it is. So this whole black wife effect is like, I don't get it. The outside may change, but what's the inside talking about? What's the inside doing? And you're telling black women that they need to find someone who is less than who they are in order to be with somebody who's not, and just build them to what you want them to be. We're not doing builder bears. We're not doing builder husbands. We're not doing builder partners. Bye, baby. I'll see you in a minute. We're not doing that. And we shouldn't be relegated to thinking that that's okay. You should want someone who is as complete of an individual as possible. when you're with them. Because you should be as complete of an individual as possible when you meet someone, when you're looking for someone, when you're engaging with someone. You should walk around the most complete version of yourself and the moment that you can be. So when you do meet someone, y'all can build and grow together. But why is it accepted and okay for a black woman to build up a white man when it's not okay hold on, sorry. I'm reading what Shan said. Ooh, I need see. I haven't seen any. See things. I haven't seen those videos, Shan. I would love to see that. I'm gonna have to look them up. I would love to see that. See things I'm saying. It's for me. I know people's like black women are like I say is the most disrespected. I get that, but as a black man, and all I see is black men being put down, and it's sad when it's being done by other black men. And not saying because there's also black men out there who is doing way too much or saying that, saying this and other. But I'm coming from an aspect is that you think that you're differently. Well, you think that people look at you differently. They don't. If they're putting down black men in general, no matter if you're on the side of black men are right or black men are wrong, you're still a black man. You are still seen as a black man. So if you think that black man ain't shit and you're a black man, you must be okay with people looking at you as ain't shit because they don't know who you are, how you are, what your education is, what your level of intellect is, because all they are ingrained with and entrenched with is that black men ain't shit. So it pisses me off when I see stuff that's constantly uplifting one of the race and constantly downing the other. And it may be, like I said, there may be some the black husband married effect, whatever it's called. But that's not what's being pushed right now. What's being pushed right now for the masses is the black wife effect, the black husband effect. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? The black husband effect is not. I haven't seen one video about that, but I've seen thousands of videos about the black wife effect. And for me, I see the agenda. I see the play being made. I see that this is further trying to divide. Like I said, love who you love, marry who you marry, like who you like, but tell the true story. Pictures hide a lot. Yes, they're happy and within their own isolated bubble. But how is the family treating them? How is the black wife effect, you know what I'm saying, is going on in the family? Show those pictures. Put those videos up. Yes, not saying that everyone is going through strife and destruction and craziness was not within a family, but you can't tell me that a good old country boy, white country boy, marries a sister, soul sister number one, and they have a blissfully happy family. That's not true. It's not untrue, but there are cases where she has been called everything but a child of God. There's cases where he probably has been disowned. You know what I'm saying? Tell the truth. Yes, we love the happiness. We love the love. I love the love. But show the real truth. And why is it just because he dresses better now that y'all think that he's better now? Why is it okay to build up a white man if you're a black woman and you're being shown that that's okay, but you want to down a black man for going outside their race? I personally just don't understand it. I don't get it. But at the same time, like I said, they push the agendas that they use to divide and conquer. If you tell people long enough that certain people aren't shit, and they've been doing this since the New Deal. Those of you who don't understand education, well, not understand history and politics in this country, look up what the New Deal is. Look up how welfare system got started. And they've been telling you since then, since before then, since slavery, since all those things, that black men aren't shit. No. When you're constantly being put down, what's up, baby? How you doing? When you're constantly being told that you're not enough, and you've been broken long enough, what do y'all think buck breaking is? It's the rape and humiliation of black men. Why would they do that if it wasn't effective? Buck breaking is physical, sexual, humiliating. It's the same thing, but they're doing it mentally now. Trying to break you down, trying to tell you that you're not good enough, trying to make you feel that you're not worthy enough, that you can't, that you're not the head of the household because the household doesn't need you. It's okay to uplift someone else alongside a black man. Oh, they're either all gay or in jail. No. How many black fathers out there who take care of kids by themselves? There had to be somebody that wasn't there. There had to be somebody who pushed out the baby that's no longer there for whatever reason. But it's always said that, oh, black men ain't shit. No, the black men you meet, the black men that you're attracted to is not shit. The type that you're attracted to is not shit. You don't want someone who seemingly is a quote unquote good guy, nice guy. You want the thugs. You want, and I won't even put names to it because that also is a way to put people in categories that they don't really belong in. But you want the thugs, you want the ones that you think they can break your back out, who don't have a job, who's sitting there on the corner, hustling, looking for a quick dollar. But the ones that's in the books, building up things, studying, learning, you don't want them because they're not what, quote unquote, you're into. But what you're into is something that is destructive and defective. And after having that destructive and defective individual in your life for so long, or that destructive individual, or that type of destructive individual in your life for so long, you turn to the white man because you think that there's nothing that's out there. But knowing that you'll go with a nerdy white guy, but yet talk shit about the nerdy black guy. You'll go to the nerdy white guy to uplift them, to give them the black woman effect. But you're not willing to do that within your own race. Because within your own race, you want someone who's a thug. You want somebody who has a swag. Opposed to doing the same effect that you would do with another man, doing it with the black nerdy guy who can upgrade you financially, emotionally. I'm just saying. That's just my thoughts on it. Because, like I said, love who you love, like who you like, be into what you're into. But we also need to see what's going on out here in these streets in the real world. I say from the very beginning, and those of you who were with me from the beginning, this internet thing, this social media thing is a microcosm of what's going out in the real world. If you don't understand that, if you don't believe that, if you don't see that, I don't know what I could say. I don't know what I could do. I can come on here every once in a while and let y'all know this is the light I see at the end of the tunnel. But y'all know they push what they want to push online. They push the ignorance. They push the misinformation. They push it. They count on us. And when I say us, I mean black people, not to see behind the curtain, not to want to look behind the curtain. Because if there, like I said, I was telling Sharon just now, if there is a black husband effect videos out there, I literally have to do some research to find them because I haven't seen not one of them. And I'm always, when I'm working or just at the home, not online, and I've seen when I say thousands of black wives effect videos involving black women and white men. I haven't, or other men, I should say. I want to say they're all white, other than black. So other. Thousands. And I haven't seen not one where there's a black husband effect, where they show a black man with an other, and he upgraded her. Now I have to look it up. And hopefully that'll get me off my little high horse and off my little soapbox. But that's the agenda. Like I said, look at what we've been told in this country anyway. Like I said, look at the New Deal. Look at how welfare started. It's always to break down the black family, to break apart the black community. Because they know that together we can achieve great things because we are the originals. If we don't know who we are, we don't know our history, if we don't know that together we will thrive and strive. Look at the individuals that when we step into any arena, we always excel. We always excel. The cream always rises to the top. We're the cream. We may look like coffee, but baby, we're the cream. Don't ever get it twisted. Never forget who you are. So when people run around here and say, oh, well, Food Junkie, he's cocky, he's conceited, no, baby, he's confident. I tell you all the time, I know who I am. Once I became who I am, I've always been that. Once I stepped into my truth, who I am, who I'm going to be, who I want to be, who I strive to be, damn what you think of me and my confidence. Yes, I am cocky, so what? What are you going to do about it? It ain't my fault you have low self-esteem. It ain't my fault that you don't have the confidence to be who you're going to be, who you want to be, strive for it, push forward. I always say, I don't need people to give me anything or it's not. Just don't stand in my way while I'm trying to achieve my dreams. Because I would definitely run your ass over. Exactly. And that's how you should have, Shan, right there. Nothing in your soul will help you build, be it black or white. I don't want to be, like I said, if my husband, like I said, he don't dress the way I dress now. Is he out there? He gets looks and stares, you know what I'm saying? But why would I want someone to be my carbon image aesthetically, as far as dressing the way I dress? If I like, and when I buy him stuff or not, I buy him something I want to see him in. Here's a cute little leather jacket. Here's some cute little jeans. Here's some cute little shoes. Oh, baby, here's a little preppy outfit that I want you to put on. I wish he would stop unbuttoning his goddamn top button of his shirts. That bothers me. And every time I do it, unbutton that goddamn button. And after he does it just for me to say something to him about it. Unbutton that damn button. You look choked up in there. Don't look like you're relaxed. Relax a little bit. But yeah. and Shan. And what's going on right now in this beefing sector with these other men around here? I don't know them. I don't know y'all. Get offended if you want to. Fighting and carrying on, arguing with one another about these men who don't want y'all, period. Don't want you for who you are. I don't care how good the pussy is. Well, I don't care how good you think the pussy is, or how good you think you. Was it Krista the other day? Oh, well, it's how I treat a man, and it's what I can offer. Da, da, da. But baby, if you're 53 years old, let's just keep it real. Let's have a real conversation, y'all. Let's have a real conversation, and let me relate what I'm talking about to what is going on in these YouTube streets in this beefy sector. I heard her say, because that's the one who's fighting with somebody over somebody. Man was not who Miss Olivia called a do right man, or wherever she said, well, everyone has a right to him. Well, it's about how I can treat a man and what I offer a man and what da da da. But baby, if you're 53 years old and you don't have a man yet, clearly what you're offering, the men that you're picking don't want. You can be the best person in the world. You can have the best pussy in the world. Your pussy could be like Sunshine from Harlem Nights. Y'all know Sunshine from Harlem Nights. Throw it up in the air and the sun comes out, baby. And you can treat a man well. You can cook, clean, feed, encourage, whatever. But if the men that you're picking ain't shit, you will be online crying, talking about how good you treat a man. And or a woman, if you're a good man. Or if you're whatever you're into. If I'm lying, let me know. You sound crazy saying that you're a good woman and you treat a man so well, but at 53 years old, in the past couple of months, you've been caught up in sexual scandals or relationship scandals with women and men. And I don't know you from a can of paint. I just know your story that you've been putting on these YouTube streets, fussing, crying, and fighting about. See, that's the problem. No one's telling the truth. Everyone wants content. Everyone wants entertainment. How about wanting the truth? How about telling the truth to these people? The pussy and what you're giving to men cannot be that good because you're at 53 years old, you're by yourself and single, still online looking. And then I think it was on Jay Wilson's channel where it was her, Miss Olivia, and Jay Wilson. Yeah. And Olivia saying, get offline and go out somewhere and make yourself presentable. You know what I'm saying, for the type of people you want. Well, the people that likes me was not are young people, and I don't want that. But maybe the old men don't want you. The men that you want don't want you, or don't want you in the same way that someone who may can offer you a little something. Wet your little whistle. Give you a little taste of something different. I'm just saying. They don't listen to common sense. I saw something through the TikTok. This lady sounds so stupid. I hate to say she was a black lady, y'all. I hate to say it was a black lady. And this what also got me in my feelings about it. She said, it's funny how they never told you Hitler's last name. And she was so confident, so loud, but so wrong. And you know how they do it. They stitch a little bit of what someone says, and they look like they're crazy. A white man was looking at her. I said that was not like she was stupid. You know how they do little stitch and stuff like that. And the comments was eating her up. Sweetheart, you not realize that his first name was Adolf? His last name was Hitler? They talk about her education level. Don't know the lady from Can of Paint, but they was eating her up. They was eating her up in the comments. That is what's getting attention. Someone being so ignorant and so crazy about something that is so, it's like second nature to me. You good. You know what I'm saying? And it's like those type of agendas are being pushed. Those type of agendas are being pushed forward. That's what we're seeing. That's what we're watching. That's what the world is seeing us as. People who are uneducated, some people could be easily manipulated. Loud and wrong. Not secure in who we are, so we look for others to tell us who we are. We can't build within our own community what's not, so we need to go outside the community to build and uplift and upgrade, if you call it. Oh, they care about the way someone looks, so therefore let's just focus on looks. How about the mental aspect of it? How about the emotional aspect of it? How about the spiritual aspect of it? Did you upgrade this person spiritually, mentally, emotionally? That would be the married person effect. How do we grow together? We start from the bottom, now we're here. This is where we both were at. This is where we are now. Not counting the fact that as you get older, your styles change. Am I wearing cross colors now? Am I wearing Karl Kani now? No. Am I wearing FUBU, big FUBU clothes and big FUBU shirts? No. That was the fashion and style back then. I'm not doing that now. I'm in my grown sexy man phase. I'm in my let me pull this together. It's not because I can't say I'm about fashion if I'm looking like, you know what I'm saying, I came from the street. This ain't street fashion. This is high-end fashion over here. This is high-end class. This is grown man shit. Don't need someone to upgrade me. Don't need someone to tell me that, oh, yeah, let me put, no. Give me the money and let me buy what I want to buy. More chances than not, what I'm going to buy is going to be flyer than what you can put me in. You know? And if you don't like how I look or what I have on, okay, I like it. That's why I got it. That's why I put it on my body. Like we're so we're so focused on the physical, what's in front of us now. We're not looking at what the agenda is. What's the agenda? What is the saying? And I always go back to the welfare system. Everyone think, oh well, it was so good. No, that was one of the worst things you could do for Black people. People don't know. Remember the movie Claudine with Diane Carroll? The people coming to her house checking to see if they had a man in her house. Because if they did, they wouldn't give her the public assistance that she required to take care of her child. That's telling Black women, you don't need a Black man, you need white daddy. Another form of slavery. But no one sees that. A stimulus package. Oh, here's $1,200 was not. Let's buy you. So you can think I'm doing something for you was not. But like I said, you have people who got that stimulus money. I won't say all the people who got that stimulus money couldn't tell you what happened, what they spend it on. I just said that. Just a stimulus money. They couldn't tell you what they spend that money on, what they bought with it. Do they still have it now? Did you invest it in something to watch it grow? Or did you buy crab legs with it and got your hair done and your nails done and bought a cute outfit and went to the club? It's the same thing. And now we're in a position right now, you know, where we have somebody running for office. There's agendas and stuff going on right now that people aren't even talking about, then probably don't even know about. Have y'all heard of Proposition 2025? Do y'all know what Proposition 2025 is? If you're not careful, if you're not doing your research, if you're not reading what's going on, we're going to be back in the dark ages. Like, stop acting as though everything is about, oh, I want escapism, I want entertainment. Stupid. Read. Oh, I'm not going to vote because I don't like none of them. A non-vote is a vote, stupid. You think that this stuff is just coincidence? The way things are happening out here in the world? No. It's all an agenda. Let's go over here and throw some lights and cameras and flashes and glitter and stuff over this, what's not, while we're behind the scenes taking away people's rights, taking away people's power. That's the agenda. Like, if y'all don't know what Proposition 2025 is, please look it up. Please look it up. Imagine A Handmaid's Tale, The Hunger Games, all the apocalyptic shit that we see on TV. Imagine that all rolled into one build, one proposal. And y'all Cheeto leader at the head of it. I'm just saying, I can't tell you who to vote for, but make an informed decision. Exact. He said he could grab somebody by the pussy in the middle of Times Square. No, he said he could grab somebody by the pussy, and no one would care. He can shoot someone in the middle of Times Square. No one would do anything. 34 guilty not federal. What's it called? God damn it. I done lost my train of thought. But felony charges, convicted. Not accused. What's up, Rodney? How you doing? Not accused of, but you're convicted of 35 felony counts of payoffs and things of that nature. And you're still the front runner. Because of the stupidity of people who think that what you're saying promotes strength and power, looks like strength and power. When actuality it's corruption, destruction, and foolishness. It's all ego. But we're so caught up in the optics and the perceive or on the perception of power, the perception of something looking like a certain thing. Well, he gave me money. Do you not realize you have less money in your pocket now? And it's not because of Biden. It's not because of Biden. I'm just saying, understand politics, understand what's going on. It's all an agenda. I'm not a conspiracist. You know what I'm saying? I don't believe in conspiracy theories. I do believe things work behind the scenes for the detriment of this country, but I'm not a conspiracy person, was not. I'm just a real person. I see what's in front of me. I see how things are happening. I see what things are going on. And when I'm seeing too many things being pushed one way and not the other way, not a fair story being told, not a fair depiction being said and told, my antenna goes up. Something's not right here. What's really going on? What are they hiding? What are they not telling me or us? Let me do a little deep dive and let me do some research. But yeah, the whole black wife effect, y'all, it's another part of the agenda. It really truly is. Yes, you can. But it's crazy to me. It's crazy. And everyone is so worried about being entertained, doing a little TikTok dance or doing this and that was not being part. No, there's real damn. There are real life consequences, real life situations happening in this world. And if we're not careful, if our eyes aren't open, it's gonna happen right before our eyes, and we're not gonna even recognize it. Well, y'all gonna recognize it. I'm gonna do what I need to do to make sure that I'm prepared, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, financially, because it's crazy to me. You can be bought for a couple of installments of $1,200. What's up, Deanna, baby? How you doing, sweetheart? It's crazy to me. Then have you seen these things of the black woman effect, like the black wife effect, where they're showing these black women marrying these white men. These white men look like trash, and the next you know, a couple years later, they have a little swag. They're the new John B's. Mm-mm. It's all an agenda. It's all part of not showing us what's really out there, what's really going on. Telling women, black women, that saying you don't need a black man. You can uplift someone else, and they'll treat you better. They'll treat you right. But yet, when you do that, when you want to do that with a black man, it becomes, oh, well, he's lazy. Well, you shouldn't have to do that. Da, da, da. No, you shouldn't have to uplift anyone. Everyone should be lifting themselves up. And if you give somebody what's not, you should be lifting each other up. I'll be on my soapbox thing. I'll be on my um, save yourself type of situation. Be and saying confidence within self type of situation. It just I just can't. It'd be too much. You know what I'm saying? For people not to be listening, not to be looking, not to be having their eyes open, having their head on a swivel. Especially us as black people, knowing damn well this world. Now, I wouldn't say this country. This world is everything in it is meant to divide us, to try to break us down. Yeah, I mean, it's just like like, and Shan's in here. She was in here, was not, and she was saying that there's a black husband effect. But like I said, I've seen thousands, literally thousands of videos of the black wife effect, where they're showing black women with other men besides black men and upgrading them. I haven't seen one video where there's a black man and he's with some trailer trash individual. And next thing you know, she's a supermodel. I never seen. I have to go look at it. I have to go research it. I'm sure there's something out there was not, but that's not what was being pushed. What's being pushed is you don't need. You know what I'm saying? You know. It's like that's what's being pushed is black women. You don't need black men. Let's upgrade these other men. Let's put them on a pedestal. Let's show the world that, what I'm saying, black men ain't ish. That's what's being pushed. It's not being pushed, oh, let's show X, Y, Z. Yeah, it just bothered me. And being, like I said, being a black man, I know that they're looking at me the same way, like what, especially when I hear other black men saying that black men are ish. I'm seeing I'm not different. People think that as confident as I am, as conceited as people think that I am, I know that I'm not different. I know I'm different, but I know the world don't see me as different. I know the world sees me as another black man. So if I'm pushing this narrative that black men ain't ish, what makes me think that I'm different? What makes me think that I'm special to where the world's not going to see me the same way that I'm promoting and pushing? So yes, I will always fight for black men. I will always say that we're not the negative things that people say we are. I will always fight for us before anyone else. I will always fight for a black man before I will fight for a black woman. Sorry to say that, y'all. I'm sorry to say that because I'm a black man. I love black women. I want black women to succeed. I want everyone to succeed. I want us to succeed together. Black men and black women, black people. I want us to succeed. But I'm not a black woman. So I don't have that pain. I feel the pain of being a black man. I feel the pain of being a black man in this country, in this world. I get the looks, I get the stares. And I also know that they will help a black woman before they help a black man. There are programs and things set up to help black women. There's not programs to set up and to help black men. Sorry, there's not. So if a black man is struggling, he will have a more harder time getting by, getting assistance than a black woman would. So I have to fight for black men. I am a black man. While I love black women, and I want y'all to succeed and be your best, I can't put you before my own best, my own interests. I can't. It's not fair. And that's the reality of it. No one should put anything else before their own interests. Black women should fight for black women. Black women should make sure that y'all are okay. Black men should fight for black men, while still acknowledging that there's some ain't shit black men out there. While y'all acknowledge that there's some ain't shit black women out there. Every black woman is not like me. Every black woman is not like the good black women out there. Like when I hear people talking, oh, black women are the backbone of that. Maybe, but not everyone has experienced that. Not everyone has that same experience of black women being the backbone of their situation. Just like everyone has not experienced black men being there for them. There's two sides of the same coin. Yeah, not much changed. But yeah, like, and that's the conversations people need to start having. Real conversations. And your feelings may get hurt. You may feel some kind of way about it. But that's the reality of it. How am I fighting for you when my own interest is not being fought for? Who's fighting for me? Yes, it's nice if we can fight for each other, but like they always say, put your oxygen mask on you before you try to help someone else. I can't help you if I'm drowning. We both drown. And that's what the whole divide and conquer thing is. They want us to constantly be fighting with each other, constantly be putting each other down. Just because I'm saying I'm fighting for black men don't mean that I'm not going to be there for black women when they need me to be. And when I can be. But if I'm being put down and pushed down by every corner, on every end, on every aspect, every time I turn around, I'm being told I'm not good enough, I'm not shit. Damn. I have to do what I need to do to make sure that I feel like I am somebody. I am shit. And I can't do that when I'm trying to hold you down. And that's just reality of it. That's just the reality. And it kills me when I hear black men saying, oh, well, black men ain't ish and that. Nigga. Brother, do you not realize that you are a black man? And how educated you are? Doesn't matter. Who you say you are doesn't matter. If what they see is your black skin first and your sexuality first, or your maleness first, you're in the same category as all them other ain't good until you prove them differently. That's crazy to me. I don't understand how you can go against your own best interests. And people don't like what I'm saying. It's not, some people may be offended, but it's not for me to offend you. It's for me to let you know I have my interests at heart. When it's been shown to me on numerous occasions by numerous of people, by numerous of organizations, that I'm not good enough to y'all. So if I'm going to believe it, if I'm going to see it within myself, I'm gonna have to see it within myself. I'm gonna have to do it and show it to myself until I believe that I am good enough. And I am. I am worthy of respect. I am worthy of dignity. I am worthy of being inspirational and having love and support and encouragement toward me. Because that's what I'm giving to the world. I'm not allowing people to beat me down or beat me up or make me feel less than who I am or less than about myself because you have your own traumas, things that you haven't dealt with yet. your own hurt and anguish and pain and stuff that you haven't dealt with yet. I'm not going to allow that to happen. And I'm not going to let anyone tell me that I'm not good enough. I'm not going to allow anyone to tell me that I'm not enough. I am enough. I am more than enough. I am food junkie. I am me. God made me perfectly imperfect. And I embrace all my imperfections and my perfections. He gave me the mind and the body to, and not in a cocky way, but the mind and body for me to go out there, to wake up every morning, to do better today than I did yesterday. And plan to do better tomorrow than I'm doing today. Stop allowing people to tell y'all what y'all not. Stop falling for the agenda of, you know what I'm saying? You're not good enough. You're not enough. You're more than enough. I am enough. I am me. That's more than enough. Don't give me anything. Don't hand me anything. But also don't stand in my way while I'm reaching for it either. Because you may get knocked over, ran over, more than likely. But yeah, y'all, I just want to come and say that. You know what I'm saying? I mean, for me, it's all the same thing. It's all about agendas. What's being said, what's being told, what's being preached out there, what's being pushed out there. And the whole black wife effect, while it's cute, you know, for me, it's an agenda. Telling one segment of the population of a culture that you don't need your counterparts of the same culture. You don't need them when you can upgrade over here and be more accepted. And when I say accepted, I'm using quotation marks in the air. Because people will do anything to get their agendas across. They'll say anything. Like I said, not saying don't love who you love. Love who you love. Like who you like. But tell the full story. Because I know there's one out there. I know that there's one. And your story is not always peaches and cream, like I said. You know. My husband don't dress like me. And nor do I want him to. Even when we have the same color scheme on, I'm like, ugh, let me go change. Because I don't want anyone to think that, oh, we're upgrading each other. Well, it's not. We complement each other. But no one upgraded anyone. I didn't upgrade him. He ain't upgrading me. My style is constantly evolving. Depending on what I want to wear, what I want to put on my body. Dress up or dress down. But our mental is what's connected. Our mental, our emotional, our spiritual is what keeps us together. Not the way we look. Not the way how I dress, how he dresses. Yes, it's a nice visual. But what's that mental doing? What's that emotional doing? What's that spiritual doing? You know what I'm saying? Are we building together? Are we growing together? Are we giving each other enough energy and nourishment for us to grow together? You know, we don't live in a social media world, me and my husband. So I'm not doing stuff for social media to get approval for social media. If you catch us doing something like that, you catch us doing something. If not, oh well. Anyway, y'all, it's your boy Food Junkie. Come on here and vent and rant. You know what I'm saying? I'll be going through these, looking at stuff, and then stuff just touches my spirit. And I had to talk about it. I got to talk about it, y'all. You know, but I definitely have to look up the black husband effect to see what the hell that's going to talking about. And I may have an opinion about that too. You know what I'm saying? If I see enough of it that moves me to chorus, you know. Once again, you guys, I love you guys. Thank you so much for being here. But as always, it's not important that I love you guys. It's more important that you love yourself. You love someone else. You respect yourself, and you definitely respect someone else. If you guys don't mind, like this video, please, on the way out or during the replay. This is your boy Food Junkie, and I will talk to you crazy kids later. Until next time, I'm out. Peace. Bye-bye.